It's a race against time to avoid dry taps. The overall dam levels in the metro are currently at 12.15%. The refurbishment of this pump station will double transfer capabilities to high-lying areas such as Kwanobuhle, Greenbushes and surrounding areas.
With all the interventions that we are busy embarking on, we are very sure that we are in a situation where no one in our city will ever experience day zero. The only time people won't get water is when the department is busy embarking on what we call planned maintenance programs, because at times we need to make sure that our infrastructure does receive attention.
The Koga Dam is currently at a dangerously low level of 5.53%. The city is also in the final stages of the construction of a pipeline that will bring water from the Nooit Gedacht water scheme into the Kwanobuhle supply pump station. This is an effort to save water being extracted from the Koga Dam.
But in order to mitigate that from happening, we are constructing the pipeline, a 5 kilometer pipeline from Chatty Bethelsdorp area to the lower parts of Kwanobuhle. And that water will bring water directly Nooit Gedacht into the lower parts of Kwanobuhle and feed about 70% of Kwanobuhle then. So that means that 70% of the water that would normally be fed from Koga Luri don't need to be fed from that dam. That means we're saving water in that dam, almost 50 to 70% of that water. That means the water that's in the Koga Dam then serving the upper parts of Kwanobuhle can be preserved for a longer period of time while this pump station is under construction, for that matter.
With interventions well underway, the Metro is calling on national government to declare the Metro a disaster area to further mitigate the crisis.
So we believe that it's only a matter of time before we are declared, because the situation is dire. As we have seen, the levels that we currently have are unprecedented. We've never reached such levels in the city before, and that is a cause for concern.
The business community in the Metro has also been encouraged to use water sparingly and reduce its water consumption by 35%.
And as a business community, we obviously have a big role to play in terms of saving water, and we've called upon our members to reduce their water consumption levels by 35%. And there's a number of companies who are deploying recycling and water conservation initiatives which will ensure that water supply is more efficiently utilized. But I think beyond what we as a business sector does, we also need the municipality to step up as well in terms of what they need to do. And this problem that we face is not just drought related. We do live in a water scarce area, but it's also infrastructure related. And for many years there was no maintenance of water infrastructure. So we're actually losing 35% of our water to water leaks.
With no sufficient rainfall predicted for the area, authorities are appealing to residents to use water sparingly. Lwando Nomoyi, SABC News.